Hey, thanks for joining. That's so weird that it wasn't working right. Thank you. Hey, Joe, you're alive. It's good to see you, man. How you been? Hey, thanks for joining, Preston. You're dead. Oh no. Take a stim pack. uh, I got put on restriction again because somebody didn't like that I wasn't farming the bot for them. But I've got 3 out of the 5 pieces for the Union armor now. Hey, thank you for all the likes, guys. If you want to hop on and run expeditions with me, I'll block you too, man. That guy got a permaban. Fucking reporting me and crap. I already got it disputed though. Besides, I'm getting the Union armor so I can go directly after the Ultrasight Terror. Need that poison resistance. You've never done any expeditions? Well, I do this one super duper fast. Because it is the best way to get stamps the quickest. Still takes like 6 though. One of the parts of the Union power armor is 300, so that one's gonna take a bunch. I did shave. Right now with the job that I have, putting on a respirator doesn't really work with having facial hair on. Kind of works against me. Like can't get a full seal on the respirator, and that's no good. Might as well not be wearing it. I usually let my facial hair grow back during the winters, though, because I can get away with not wearing a respirator during that time. What I'm doing right now is so dusty and like full of allergens. Nope. I don't feel like putting myself through hell for no reason. There was one point where I had like a almost foot-long beard. That was when I was doing a much different part of the job, though. That's when I was actually a delivery driver. And I mainly did that when it was stupid cold. Actually, the year that I had a full-on giant bushy beard, uh, it was so cold one day that my mustache froze completely solid just from me breathing. And I thought that was just something that happened in like cartoons and shit, and then I actually had it happen in real life, and I was like, oh shit, it really does happen. It's not just a cartoon thing. It felt weird having a frozen mustache. What have you guys been up to? My job just got more busy. I'm gonna be going down to like 3 days of streaming a week at the most. Probably like Monday, Wednesday, and either Friday or Saturday night. And one of those three is going to be a subscriber-only stream. I haven't figured out which one yet. It's either gonna be Sunday night or Saturday night. Or Friday night. Shark's Den, that one's fun to do.
If this is your first time competing or your 10th, if you've ever felt misunderstood or held back from your
So when it comes to Atlantic City, the only one that's actually a pain in the butt to do, and not because it's hard, is the Derp-a-derp.
Lay claim to your territory. Defend it from all who would seek to dethrone you.
It's the escort
Remain
missions.
until the end, and you shall perform for me
You
personally in the grand
found a 20-year-old
finale.
cereal box under your bed? Is it one of those Pokemon cereal boxes? Because the Pokemon Lucky Charms go for like $3,000. Nothing, you just made bank. Very stale bank. You know, Reese's Puffs came out with a Dragon Ball Z tie-in for their boxes in the last year. It's the only time I've bought Reese's Puffs in like 2 decades. I am not impressed by them. I just wanted the Goku one. Couldn't find the Goku one. I think we got like Vegeta maybe or something. It was meh. I guess that's what we get for getting the second best Saiyan, right? You don't... What? No, I don't believe you. You don't know Dragon Ball? You trolling me, man.
Oh, you made me so proud. Now step up to the winner's stage, my children, for the final.
Literally the most
With
famous
blood,
anime
sweat,
ever
and
made.
tears. You earned it.
What? You need to go watch some classic anime. Start off with Dragon Ball, then do Dragon Ball GT. I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Z. And then, yeah, GT is technically superior to Super in my opinion. And don't even fuck with Daima.
You have proven yourself our sensation.
I can understand you being picky, but literally Goku is like the most recognized anime character ever next to Ash. And I only say Ash because, you know, 6 to 13-year-olds love Pokemon. I know adults love Pokemon too, but it's really made for them. And I don't know any kid that doesn't know who Ash Ketchum is, even today.
Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts.
True metamorphosis.
You're gonna tell me you don't know who this is? Or the dude all over my shirt? No way you don't know him. Like, what? But dude, the anime world grieved when Akira Toriyama died. Yeah, you gotta know who Goku is. Watch some Dragon Ball. And make me wear my turtle hermit gi that I made from a Brazilian jiu-jitsu gi, so it's actually battle competition ready.
You got it. You ready to get airborne?
Z is where Dragon Ball really took off, though. Dragon Ball Z.
Hop in and I'll
DBZ.
fire her up.
See, how old are you? How old are you again? I think it would have been Dragon Ball Z Kai if you were from the 2000s eras. Otherwise, you watched the OG like me. You would have watched the OG like me. And it was honestly better than that crap they made called Kai. Oh, you're 19. Then Dragon Ball Super would be the main thing that you should be knowing about. Like Ultra Instinct Goku. Hey, Stat, thanks for joining, man. Good to see you. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining Karma One. Funny name, man. Your cat started watching his stream and seems interested. Well, watch your cat watch it. It might be interesting. I gotta get another 100 to get even one more piece of the armor. Jeez. It's crazy how few people actually will jump on expeditions for some reason. I can't believe I got put on restriction again because somebody didn't like that I wasn't doing farming for the snake for the EN06. He totally fucked up the last time that I was trying to set up a farm for the EN06, so I don't even want to do it with him. He jumped on with his quest and shit open still, and it was like, okay, you know, I just took all the time setting this up, and then he messed it up immediately. As soon as he jumped on the team, the button went inactive, and I was like, oh, okay, that was you. No, I don't need you to do that. Maybe if somebody ever gives me some actual trouble, I will let you know. Hey, are you a hacker? I really need to, though. I got some anonymous friends from back in the day that I can still get a hold of if somebody gives me some real troubles. Hey, thanks for all the likes. They're on 39.
It's our turn to face each other, little rival. We have a game to play. So don't
Is it Bubblegum Bear? Alright, I know exactly where that one is. Why are you gonna hate tomorrow, man? I'm hoping it doesn't rain again tomorrow. That always sucks. Doing property maintenance stuff while it's raining. Okay, volunteer work, like community service, or what type of volunteer work? My school made me do like my high school made me do somewhere around like 3,000 hours of volunteer work throughout all of high school.
You must be my escort.
It wasn't too bad. The only one that I didn't like doing was handicap home. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt. Nice. Maybe you'll find something cool that you want there. Definitely stuff that might be like Fallout-ish that you can just easily tweak and make it look like it came from the game.
Don't let me die. Well,
Now the best place that we got to volunteer at was food center, because they'd like give you a whole pack of Twinkies or something. Or I got a whole pie once. That was pretty cool. I didn't even care that it was like 3 days expired. It still tastes good. But at the same time, all that community service hours that they made us do ended up contributing to my workforce experience, and I've already got the tax age credit for somebody who's in their 50s. Technically, I've only got to work like another 5 years and I'm eligible for retirement, but I've also held a job since I was 16. No, I've held a job since I was 14. Holy shit. Come on, you stupid escortee. Yeah, I was part of an employment placing program through my state's local government, and they had it set up to where I could do like legitimate tactical jobs. And I was 14. Mind you, they were just summer jobs, but it was a full-time 8 to 9 hour day job. Man, I hate the escort team missions. They're so slow and janky. These are the only ones that suck. You got a working Xbox again yet, man? Hey, Stat, thanks for joining. I don't know if he actually joined this time, but his name popped up again. Nice, you're just waiting for a part.
On to the next. Easy, right?
The winner's stage awaits you in all its glory to serve as one final battleground. So take the stage and show us what a victor looks like.
Here we are. Final
I hope you got the right part. That can be hard to diagnose.
See what burns in your eyes tonight. Show me what fueled this magnificent victory. As always, we'll handle that, my darling. Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts. How
Is it like the cooling unit or something for it? Hope it wasn't the GPU, because that would really suck. It's a hell of a job to replace those.
you ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Nah, only 15.
Good evening.
Poisoners, use the scrap. Ooh, do I not have any speed demon? Gonna give this guy a speed demon, but it looks like I don't have those right now. I think I used all of them to make a bunch of legendary mods recently. Oh shit, I can sell stuff to him. How you been doing with that girl that you're going on dates with? Hope it's working out good for you. or not, whatever, whichever one you want. Nice, nice. That's a good thing, man. I hope it goes good, well for you. Yeah, I could do one violent night. Yeah, why not? Do some other things in between. Hey, Dr. Fallout, thanks for joining. I saw that you're actually excited for the fishing thing. That makes me happy to see some other people are excited for it. It seems pretty split in the community. Some people are like, I want to do the fishing, and the others are like, Fallout's dead, man. Only way this game is dead is if you choose that it's dead. Thank you. You happy wasteland have some happy wastelanding too.
This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party. We call it the Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. All he says is loud music was pissing it off. So we
Do you
can
play
make a
Ghoul
bunch
or
of
do you
ideas
play
and
Smooth
set up
Skin?
an ambush. Any good hunters out there will stop by and help us kill the Night Stalker tonight. You'll be rewarded in all the beer and partying you can
Oh man, is that the only person here? Nice, I play Ghoul also, as you can see with the glowing green. Oh, dumbass. You play. I defend. You play. You're 135. You play. My God, do I really have to depend on? Oh, he can do it. Low level dude doesn't want to do the basic shit. He better protect me or I'm gonna be mad. Hey, thanks for all the likes, man. Well, at least he's got the Red Terror. That's a good weapon. Oh yes, thanks for the likes. I gotta hit the button when it's up. Good, there's at least 2 people here that can defend us. I'm not even gonna bother getting up for a minute. You don't really have to if you're one of the people making sound. Man, I wonder what is making my alert. What's using up so much CPU? You know, I'm hoping that they sneak some stuff in that they didn't talk about in this next update. They heard that there's a little bit of stuff that might be going on with the interloper, like some more backstory. So maybe they will have actually put some real content in it also. I do think it's odd that it's only a 2-month season when, you know, they're usually 4 months, 3-4 months. So I think that we might be getting like some type of special micro season also. We haven't heard much around that type of thing, so it could end up being really interesting. There we go. We got 3 out of the 5 instruments that can be played. Hey, we got 4 out of 5 instruments being played. That's awesome. I gotta go pick up supplies. Why am I in this one? I need to be over here. Keeps taking my toxic goo. Ooh. I got scripts and stuff. Ew. Indigo tea. I enjoy this armor. I actually finally made kind of like a custom armor by piecing together 4 different sets. I'm sorry, 3 sets. That's right, the arms are Skull of Scream and so's the head. Forget about that. So I've been thinking about maybe opening up my Discord for like streaming some anime or other movies and stuff that I've got. I've got the original Full Metal Alchemist series that is only halfway based on the manga. Yeah. Apparently you can't even like find places to stream the original Full Metal Alchemist anymore. Not Brotherhood, just FMA, FMAB. And you know, I like both of them because they have their own unique differences. If you haven't seen the original Full Metal Alchemist and the movies that go along with it, you're kind of missing like part of the whole story. The original FMA is considered to be canon, but you got to watch the movies to actually make them link up with the Brotherhood. The original Full Metal Alchemist is more detailed and a bit darker. I always felt that Brotherhood was kind of jokey, a little campy. They definitely try and make stuff funnier than it is. I might even stream to Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z now that I know that you haven't seen it. But that would be subscribers only type thing. Have you ever seen Akira? Like, that's a serious question. Have you ever seen the anime movie Akira? Oh my god. Dude. I can't believe you haven't seen that one. Well, no, I can believe it. It's old. But the animation in it blows most modern animes out of the fucking water. Like, the last 15 minutes of that movie are straight up horror flick and had me on the edge of my seat, having all sorts of existential questions at the end of it. It's not your standard anime. It is very violent. It gets straight up gruesome at certain points. It is a hell of a ride. Like, that's an anime that I suggest anyone who's into anime should absolutely watch. It is foundational in the whole community. Do you like characters that are ridiculously, stupidly overpowered? Like, literal god level? I can give you a synopsis if you want. But it's been a minute since I watched that one. I can't show it to my kids. It's way too brutal. For rom-coms. Okay. Everyone's got their own cup of tea, right, man? I mean, there is some romance in it, but not much. Good. Tetsuo goes mega god mode in that one. So what animes have you watched? I'm curious at this point. I have no idea what that is. Let me think. Something that you might like. Have you watched the Tenchi series?
You are the lifeblood of
It's
this
kind of a rom-com.
You are
Although I
everything.
guess we would have placed it in the harem animes. But I didn't know what the fuck that was when I was a kid and it was on Toonami. Okay, you might like the Tenchi series. Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi in Tokyo, Tenchi Universe, I want to say is one of them. They've got a lot. There's even like a mech version of the Tenchi series that's pretty decent. But it's action with like sci-fi elements and some romantic comedy type shit. That's about as far as I get into that. I watched Fruits Basket back in the day. I don't know if you've heard of that one. Is Evangelion considered a romantic Oh, no, definitely not comedy. Is it considered romantic? No. I wouldn't consider any of the Evangelions. Sailor Moon? It's kind of got some romance in it.
For inspiring me and all those watching.
Okay.
I grant you the
Well, this might blow
glory
your mind, but
to
Sailor Moon is technically one of the
When
most
you,
overpowered characters
one final
in
time,
anime ever,
secure your
period.
absolute
Um,
victory.
I don't really actually know of any character that could beat her at her maximum power, and it's kind of ridiculous. Man, it better give me 20. I completed this one in 8 minutes, 4 seconds to spare. Like, I think you'd actually have to get into gag level characters to compete with her power, like Saitama. One Punch Man. You have to have watched One Punch Man. That one's wildly popular in the new groups. What about like Black Clover? Have you watched that one? That one's got romantic comedy aspects to it. Okay, good.
How your spirit has grown since last I laid eyes upon you. Speak to me, dear.
I'm trying to remember. You watched Jujutsu Kaisen? I really like that one. I hope they do more with it, but I heard that there's some internal problems with the animation company, and it might be delayed indefinitely. And it's something you never want to hear with anime.
Hop in and I'll fire her up. You got everything?
Again, really? Oh, wow, you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. You should watch that one. I mean, it's a little bit more action than you're probably into, and a little bit more probably horror. But it's also actually got like a compelling storyline, and the fight scenes are top notch. And that just blows me away that you haven't watched Dragon Ball. No, it's all good. You're one of the first people that I've met that actually hasn't watched the series. And is into anime stuff. He doesn't know who Goku is. It's all good though. I know it's kind of old school at this point. That'd be like me expecting you to know what God, why am I gonna forget it? Lost in Space is. Now, don't tell me you know what Lost in Space is after that. That is from like the 1950s. 60s? 1960s. Although there was a reboot that they attempted to do on Netflix, there's a series called Lost in Space that's loosely based around the original TV series. And I think in the late 90s or early 2000s, there was a movie called Lost in Space, and that was badass. For back in the day, that movie was awesome. I used to make fun of my brother when he said back in the day and he just meant the 90s. And I'm like, what do you mean back in the day? I'm from the 90s. And then I gotta remember, oh yeah, that's right. He's from 78. And then my sister's from 1972. So I'm all sort of out of whack with like generational gap. Do you like horror stuff at all? I just gotta ask. Oh wait, that's right, you got... Yeah, I just remembered that. Kinda... Trying to think of like movie recommendations and stuff I could give you, but my bread and butter is horror movies. Which is weird because I can't play horror video games for shit.
Touching down.
Welcome back, my brave competitors. Is that despair within the horizon? Or just an
I was just thinking, we actually just watched a horror movie the other day that had to be one of the best twist endings that I've seen in a movie in at least 20 years. Just saying a lot. It put M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong to shame. Oh shit, my music ended. And I'm too wrapped up in this mission to put on new stuff. Oh no! Oh yeah, the movie was called The Hollow Man, and it was pretty freaky. I wouldn't say like classic horror. It's more of like thriller suspense. I was not expecting the end that happened with it at all. I was thrown for a loop on that one. Like I'd have to go back to Alfred Hitchcock type stuff for the level of suspense and just like build up towards the end. But you know, he's the original suspense director. Do you even know who Alfred Hitchcock is? I'm starting to make myself feel really old. He did the movie Psycho. And he did a movie called The Birds. Or just Birds, I don't remember.
And now, for the second act, we
With that
delve
one
into
black
the
and white
ocean waves
shower scene where like the guy comes in with a knife.
and into the depths
That
of your
is his
soul.
thing originally.
If you want to go any further, you'll have to prove that
I
your
watched that
strength
movie and
still
was not
stands the test.
super terrified, but apparently for like the 50s and 60s crowd, that movie gave them nightmares and shit, and there were a bunch of people that refused to take showers for a long time afterwards. And I thought that was hilarious, and my mom told me that, and I was like, "You didn't take a shower for like a week because you watched that movie?" Nope. Honestly, the birds made me terrified of like just birds in general for a minute though. So I kind of understand. Started thinking maybe all the birds in the world had a plot against us. It was kind of like The Happening, just with birds instead.
To those who have made it this far,
Oh, the Siren Theater.
are my
Well, I know
children.
how to do this one pretty efficiently
You
now.
are the lifeblood of this dying world. You are everything. Show me your talents. Now, while I do so love my children, they do at times. Offer them a sharp reminder of their responsibility. It does not befit a showman to gripe well. Thus, I call upon our competitors to reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
Oh, you got me. How could I ever withstand such a...
I don't know if you've heard, but they're coming out with a new Avatar uh, the last Airbender series. I don't even know what we're supposed to call it at this point. It's gonna be with twin earthbending avatars, which is gonna be kind of interesting.
Stop! I can't take anymore. Star, you hear me?
No, it won't be as bad as Korra.
I'll act like one.
Jesus Christ, that was bad. At least they're telling us it won't be as bad as Korra.
You'll never break me. I am strong. I am glorious.
And they're coming out with an Aang specific spin-off for like his later years, which is supposed to be based off the comic book that they made. I am excited for that one. Because we're probably going to get the storyline for what happened to Zuko's mom also.
Wherever you are, it's you or me. Got it? I heard something. I'm warning you. No. I'm thinking. It's too late to change my mind. Who did this?
To learn something from such a pitiful performance.
Well, let's just see.
That one might end up being just a movie. But don't you fucking freeze on me. Are you kidding me? Dude. Oh, it crashed. It doesn't like how efficient I am at that one. Well, I'm contemplating continuing going right now. So I enjoy your company, man, but can't seem to get other people to join tonight. And I just got kicked out of my expedition, so I'm frustrated. And I'm on restriction. Old donkey. Cronus better not be on right now. I'm gonna be annoyed. He's like, I want your help tomorrow. I told him, yeah, I'll go ahead and help you. Ow. Okay. All right, man. Well, you have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. It was great chatting with you. I hope that you have a better day tomorrow than you're projecting, because half the battle is your thoughts. And I mean, you're gonna be helping people that apparently need some help. Have a good night, man.